So Gil, a frequent question that we always receive is, can a person self-petition for the O1 visa?
Unfortunately, you cannot be a self-petitioner for an O1 visa. It does require a U.S.-based petitioner. That petitioner can be an individual that is a green card holder, that is a United States citizen. It could be an agent, it could be a manager, it could be a U.S.-based company here in the U.S. But definitely you do need to have a U.S.-based petitioner and sponsor.
Gil, so another frequent question we get is about the job offer, the deal memo that has to accompany the O1 visa petition.
All O1 visa petitions require you to present an itinerary that is backed up by future work offers. These are going to be letters, deal memos, contracts indicating to USCIS that in fact you do have work here in the future within the United States.
And the important thing to note there is that your visa is going to be for the duration of that future project. So you want to get future projects that can be for this maximum of 3 years, which is the O1 visa petition.
It's our recommendation to try to fulfill up to 3 years of an itinerary. Sometimes that's rather difficult, but keep in mind that will be the maximum amount of time that you're allowed on the visa petition.
So a lot of individuals have already begun thinking, I want to go to the US and I want to be able to work in the US on an O1 visa, and they don't have a case documented. It's important to remember that for immigration purposes, everything has to be in paper. So what we can recommend is start gathering proof of your work, contracts, letters of recommendation, press articles.
There's also a lot of fields that do not lend themselves very well to documentation. There are others like the sciences, which you'll have papers, you'll have presentations, conferences, for example. But the number one thing to keep in mind is that everything must be given in paper, in documentation. If you have a career that's very film-based, music-based, let's get an album cover. Let's get SoundCloud. Let's go ahead and demonstrate that DVD cover. Let's demonstrate that IMDb, for example, that's going to actually document a video or audio career in paper. Frequently, certain careers do not really lend themselves very well to documenting their careers. Certain professions, for example, the arts, highly documented. You're going to have press, you're going to have the ability to actually see some video content, some audio content. USCIS is not going to really accept these things. How would we go about documenting that case for an artist, for example?
So for an artist, it's very important to focus on things that really connect your name to the project. So there are things like playbills, there are things like credits, IMDb credits, for instance. For musicians, it could be album covers that list credits and list your name. So all of it is really focusing on where can we find your name in connection to this project.